Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfella, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out. All right, man, we're going to talk about hybrid Fortuna replacement opponent. It could be Golden Boys Hector Tanajara Jr. But first, let's talk about Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko being done. It is expected that it will be announced on Monday. So let's talk about the details. And if Teofimo Lopez got more money, hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And from what I understand, he has gotten more money. He got more than $2 million. He got at least $2 million, I heard. To fight Lomachenko, so they're gonna make the fight happen. Not sure exactly where the venue gonna be. I know Bud is fighting November 14th in the bubble, so I don't know if Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko gonna be in the bubble. It's gonna be in Madison Square Garden. It's gonna be somewhere else in Texas. Really don't know at this point yet, but Teofimo Lopez has closed his end of the deal. He will be getting more than $2 million for what I heard. So at first, the original offer was $1.2 million. And Bob has, actually gave him more money. So I don't know if ESPN stepped in and gave him the bag. Top Rank found the money somewhere else. Who knows? But the fight is going down October 3rd. It should be an announcement Monday. So, it was told to me that the fight was going to get done. A lot of that other stuff was just for PR to promote the fight. It was an interview out there with Lomachenko. He was sitting on the edge of the ring. He said the fight was going to happen. It was pretty much done. Teofimo Lopez went out there and tell the fans, we dumbasses, the fight gonna get done. He just trying to get more money. It's called negotiation. So the fight gonna go down, I think a lot of people was mad because this was the premier fight in boxing. This is the fight that everybody wanted to see. It's not a fight that's been scheduled, that's expected to be scheduled in the sport of boxing. That's gonna deliver, the hardcore, slam, slamma jamma. They're not going to deliver that. You can look at Wilder Fury 3. Come on, man. We already know how that's going to play. I mean, Earl and Danny is a mismatch unless Earl ain't healthy. Crawford probably going to fight Teixeira or Kell Brook. All right. Mikey and Pacquiao. Okay. No, that really don't move the needle. So, other than the Charlo card, don't nothing really move that needle like this fight moves the needle. Now, there was a chance that it was going to be on regular ESPN, but I think they're going to put this on pay-per-view, especially with them dishing out more than $5 million in guaranteed money. But, once again, I look forward to the fight. I think a little people are shocked that Loma is taller than Teofimo Lopez. Lopez is a little nigga. You know what I'm saying? He not that. He's stocky, though. So it'll be interesting to see how much he actually can go up. I think he would about 5'6", so... can he go up to 47 and make some things happen? You know what I'm saying? He does have the ability to box and stick and move. So it's one of the more anticipated fights out there. ESPN and Top Rank had no other choice but to get the job done. And if T.O. didn't negotiate, he would have been getting a measly $1.2 million, and maybe he would have got some back-end pay-per-view money. But it's funny, man. If this fight does go on pay-per-view, Loma struggles to sell anywhere he goes. You know what I'm saying? He barely fill out the theater room, and I think they give away a lot of his tickets. He struggled to sell 600 tickets versus Corolla in California. Eddie Hearn said he lost money with him fighting Luke Campbell in the UK. He can't sell out nothing in Vegas. He can't sell out nowhere. Maybe if he go back home to wherever he's from, Ukraine or whatever, he can sell out. But it's funny that you got a guy who can't sell no matter how much they push him. He get the best push in boxing. Other than since they got Tyson Fury, because Tyson Fury's on the NFL Network, he was everywhere. He got the best push in boxing outside of Tyson Fury push when he got to Top Rank. He got a tremendous push. And he still ain't popular. They promote his fight 2 weeks out, a week before the fight week. They promote Bud to fight, the day before he fight, at the weigh-in. So they do all this pushing in Lomachenko, and they just throwing money down the drain. You know what I'm saying? And don't nobody care to see him fight. Don't nobody care about Lomachenko fighting in the casual grand scheme of things. They trying to serve him up as a great American white boy, and the white America they not accepting him. They got too many other fighters to accept in the UFC and the mixed martial arts world, and Bob is trying to sell him as this white boy, and as soon as he opened his mouth, people know he's not from America, and they move away from him. You know what I'm saying? They could tell him, oh, he's the best fighter since Floyd, or he got great defense, but you know, a lot of people just don't gravitate towards style. And you know, Lopez be going on pay-per-view, and he only headlined the fight once at a venue that hold 4,000 or 5,000 people down in the DMV. So this is crazy, you know. And now they making, you know, non-pay-per-view fights pay-per-view, and it's crazy, man. They basically said the network's not giving us enough money. Let's go on pay-per-view and try to get more money. And you know, we'll see if they promote the hell out this fight. But you know, Lopez has been making some buzz on ESPN with spectacular knockouts. You know, Loma's been doing some fairly good numbers on there, but I don't really see this being a pay-per-view matchup, to be honest. It's not. You know, and that's just the sad case from the casual standpoint of view. You know, it just ain't gonna be no pay-per-view fight. They ain't did enough to build these dudes up, especially Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? You got a dude that headline once, then he going on pay-per-view. You know, but he beat Lomachenko. You know, the world to be his. He won't be a pay-per-view star still. You know what I'm saying? But he'll be on his way to being, you know, a pound. He'll be a pound for pound fighter. I said it before. If he depend on how he beat Lomachenko, he might be pound for pound number one for me. A lot of people say, well, he ain't did enough. No, I mean, at the end of the day, you could talk about quantity, right? You could talk about quantity all you want to. But I take great quality over a lot of quantity, straight up and down. You know, and nobody in boxing, you know, other than these living legends like Pacquiao, got a better win than him knocking out Lomachenko now. We'll see what happens. I know Lomachenko contract from Top Rank supposed to be coming up pretty soon. I don't think he deserved the $3 million that he getting, to be honest. If they sell pay-per-view, if this fight become popular, it's going to be off the strength of Teofimo Lopez's mouth. All right, him talking that shit and all that other stuff, all right? So, at the end of the day, the fight should be announced Monday from what I'm heard. A lot of things are fluid and tentative with these companies. Top Rank seems to be a little bit more punctual. I heard Lopez got a little bit more money. I heard he got at least $2 million. That could be a guesstimation. So it worked for him. The fight is going down. I'm still hearing October 3rd. As long as the COVID-19 don't take it down or somebody don't get injured. So it's going down now. Javier Fortuna, Golden Boy, is searching for a replacement opponent. If you didn't hear yesterday, Jorge Linares tested positive for COVID-19. So he'll be put on the back burner. It was a WBC Diamond Belt, basically a title eliminator, creating a secondary mandatory for Devin Haney. And I'm going to talk about Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell in another video. All right. So he's supposed to be fighting Hector Tanajara Jr. He's another Golden Boy prospect. He was also touted to kind of be in there with Ryan Garcia. Golden Boy didn't want to put two of their prospects in the ring together. So Hector Tanajara Jr. will be fighting Javier Fortuna. I haven't seen him fight. He beat Juan Carlos Burgo. That's the name I did recognize. He don't have punching power, don't seem like. So he from San Antonio. You know, usually those Mexican fighters are tough. So Javier Fortuna could be facing him. Now, at the end of the day, people say, what about Devin Haney? Devin Haney probably already got a deal in place. I heard his side was finalized, and I'm not sure if Gamboa finalized his side of the contract. That was a week or two ago. And I think he's going to fight Gamboa September 26th. Now, did he really want to fight Javier Fortuna? I heard yesterday that he for sure ducked. Now, I don't know if he ducked again or whatever, but I heard he didn't want that fight. And I'm going to trust who's telling me that because it's usually 100. So for people asking for Devin Haney, Golden Boy is going to redo the show. I'm not sure if they're going to reach out to Devin Haney, but I understand Devin Haney had an opportunity to take that fight. He didn't, so Gamboa still going to be getting that DAZN money. I'm not sure if this still going to be a title eliminator or they're going to try to come back and do the Linares fight again. I think the Linares fight was a good fight. I wasn't sure which way that's going to go. It was going to be Linares' speed and punching power or straight punches, and it was going to be Fortuna tough and ruggedness. And I think he was probably going to try to rough, Linares down the stretch. So it would have been an interesting fight. But now you got Hector Tanajara Jr. that could step in for Javier Fortuna and Golden Boy working on finalizing that. So, if they can finalize that, hopefully they can finalize the Canelo fight. But I heard Canelo, little nugget right here, bonus content, Canelo not coming back until fans are allowed because they can't afford him. So they hope in November, maybe December. So, not sure. So, Canelo won't be fighting on Mexican Independence Day holiday weekend. And Floyd ain't here to push him off the dates. Now, it's just business. It ain't even Rory and Mike. That's part of it, but it's just business and Golden Boy mishandling his career, and that's the sad thing about it. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Don't forget, you always hit me up on social media. All my links there, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Also, Facebook group there as well, so you can always hit me up there. So appreciate everybody that reach out. If you got a YouTube question, business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Want to make a donation? Cash App CJ Good 313 is in the description. Also, PayPal link if that's more convenient. And appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. It's your boy CJ Goodfella, Goodfella Sports TV. We gone.